Hello folks, it's Yamil Sued for Gunsmoke Reviews, and we're here at Gunsight Academy in Paulden, Arizona, and we're going to be playing with a new Rock Island Armory 22 TCM / 9mm pistol. Why do I say that? First of all, this is a dual caliber pistol, comes with 2 barrels, 2 recoil springs, 2 identical magazines because it uses the same magazine for both, and it comes in 2 different calibers, 9mm, which you already know, and 22 TCM, which stands for Tuason Craig Magnum. But what is a 22 TCM? The best way I can describe it in layman's terms is a short 223 round. It is 22 caliber, going about whopping 2100, 2200 feet per second. We're going to go test it. We're going to go to the range and test it in a few minutes. But let's talk about the features that come standard with this pistol. Like I told you, 2 magazines in the box. They're the same magazine for both calibers. 2 different barrels, 2 different recoil springs. The only thing you have to do is swap the barrel, which is really easy. As if you are familiar with a 1911, I'll show you how to change it. It's going to be really simple to do. But let's talk about the features. Overall, the first thing you see is the grips. Those are G10 grips for a 1911 of this price point, which I would call this pistol an everyday or every man's 1911. This is not a custom pistol by no means. This is not a $3,000–4,000 pistol, but it has features often seen in pistols of that price range. Like I said, first thing is the grips, G10 grips. It has a magwell. It is not a big magwell, but it's a magwell nonetheless. It is really good and effective. I played with it, dry firing and loading it at home. Works really, really well. And it has ambidextrous safeties on both sides, of course. See? It has an adjustable low mount rear sight. Well, I say low mount because it uses the standard low mount sight cut, and it's adjustable by drifting it for windage, and it has a screw for elevation. It has a fiber optic front sight, which is a really nice feature. It has an aluminum lightweight trigger, which is really cool too. One feature that I found that I've never seen in a pistol of this range, it has a bevel on the bottom of the slide. Really cool bevel that usually in other pistols comes in a higher end price pistols and comes standard on a pistol of this price range, which I think is really, really nice touch. Of course, you see it with a very light recoil spring for the 22 TCM round. And I have heard, I never tried this round before, I have never fired this round before. So today is going to be the first day that this round is powerful enough in a rifle, like the Rock Island / Armscore. They sell a bolt action rifle in the 22 TCM, and I was told that that round is powerful enough to take down a medium-sized pig. So that sounds like a really cool round. So we're going to try it. I think I'm really excited about trying this pistol because I never tried the caliber before. I've shot several 9mm 1911s. So, this, like I said, comes with 2 of these magazines, really good magazines, 10 rounders. I'm really excited to try it. Let's go ahead and go to the range and try it and see how it shoots. Okay, folks, let's do some trigger time with what I call the everyman's 1911, which is the Rock Island Armory 9mm / 22 TCM pistol. We're going to start with the 22 TCM ammo. Here it is. And let's see how it performs. Wow. I mean, this is fantastic. This is really cool. There's no recoil. This is like you're shooting a 22 long rifle pistol. It is loud though. It feels like a little nuclear explosion going off in front of you. But if you notice, my group for first time I shoot the gun. It's really, really good. This is going to be fun. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to change the barrel on it, and we're going to shoot it in 9mm. It's going to be a simple process. Just change the barrel and recoil spring, put 9mm ammo in this magazine, and we're ready to go. So let's go try it.
Here we go.
Okay, folks, I'm going to show you how simple this barrel exchange is. First thing, get rid of all your ammo. It's out of the way. Make sure your pistol is unloaded. Look at the mag well, no magazine, out of the way. And there you go, it comes with a 9mm barrel and recoil spring. So we're going to carefully take the slide stop off. This is, I'd rather take it off, take the slide off before I take all the other parts out. Whole lot simpler for me. Comes with a full length guy rod. Take the barrel off. Save the barrel because, of course, you're going to use it again. Put the 9mm barrel in. Take the guy rod, you put it in first from behind. Put your recoil spring. Always use the recoil at the end of the recoil spring that has a kind of a crimp. It's sort of tight. That goes in the end, and make sure that it goes in the guide rod. Put your cap on, carefully detaining it with the bushing so it doesn't go flying off. I don't have a bushing wrench here, but by hand. So we're ready to put the 9mm assembly onto the pistol. And let's put the slide stop. It's the last step. And we're done. Well, now that we changed barrels on the Rock Island Armory 1911, we're going to shoot 9mm now. Wow. I don't know what to say because this is a budget 1911. What I previously told you was every man's 1911. This is very accurate for a budget 1911. Mind you, like I said before, it is not a custom pistol. It is simply a starter pistol. If you want to get into 1911, this is the pistol you should get. I'm going to shoot it some more because I think there's so much fun to be had with this pistol. Shoot it in both calibers until I run out of ammo. Let's go shoot. Well, back from the range, I'm really excited about this pistol. I had a lot of fun shooting it. I must say, I've never shot this caliber before. It was a blast. I expected a whole lot more recoil coming out of this pistol with a caliber of a bullet that is about that teeny and is flying at over 2,000 feet per second. And actually did have a lot of muzzle blast. It was gigantic. I was like, oh my God, this is just gigantic. But it was very accurate. I did a couple of mag dumps on a target, and I was surprised of the accuracy on a pistol of this price point. I know it's a 1911, and a lot of people said, well, it's a 1911, they're always accurate. Well, not really. There's a bunch of pistols out there that no matter what you do to them, they will never be accurate. This one is a very accurate pistol. I've done a lot of shooting with 1911s in the past, and this caliber, for a 1911, this is a really fun pistol. Personally, myself, I will not shoot the 22 TCM for other than just having fun. I personally don't have a use for it for hunting or anything. I'm not a hunter, so I'm not going to be using it for other than just going out there and having lots of fun. It's a very interesting caliber. I changed over the barrel, shot it in 9mm, was just as accurate as the 22 TCM. So I don't know, this pistol is a really good choice. Like I said before, it's an everyday man's 1911. It'll be a good entry pistol for you if you want to get into a 1911 world, because it's reliable, accurate, and priced very, very well for a 1911. And with all the features that it comes with. I said before about 1911s because they're like Tinker Toys for grown-ups. If there's any feature that you don't like about it, you can change it. This thing already has G10 grips, so I am not going to be changing these grips. I really like them. But me personally, I don't like guide rods. It has a full-length guide rod. I like the standard GI spring and caps. Nothing wrong about having a guide rod. Me personally, I just don't like them, so I'll be changing those for standard USGI. And but everything else is going to stay pretty much the same. Really good pistol, really fun. Like I said before, somebody complained in one of the forums that I didn't have anything negative to say about the pistols. Here in this channel, we're only going to test and evaluate and do videos on pistols and rifles and any firearms that we like. We're not going to waste our time bat-mouthing any piece of equipment out there, so don't expect me to go ahead and say this is garbage, because I'd rather not say anything about it. I just do homage to the great Winnie the Pooh. You have nothing good to say about something, say nothing at all. So let's go back to the pistol. This is a great pistol. I'm going to have so much fun with it. I have about 500 rounds of the 22 TCM ammo. I don't know if it's going to last me long enough because I'm having too much fun with it. I'm going to go ahead and blast some water jugs with it and see what happens to them. So I'm going to go back to the range and shoot a little more. But guys, this is a really good choice. Give it some thought. Check out the Rock Island Armory 22 TCM 9mm combo pistol.